Top tips for preparing strong EB-1 and EB-2 petitions.
Hi, greetings. I am Edwin Fogam, an immigration attorney. Today I want us to look at the top tips for preparing your EB-1 and EB-2 petitions. EB-1 is extraordinary ability petitions to obtain a green card in the United States, as well as EB-2 is also exceptional ability or advanced degree professionals who are seeking national interest waivers to obtain their green cards in the United States without a job offer or without an employer. Now, these two petitions, or these two categories of petitions, are becoming really attractive because US is seeking more skilled workers. However, they are also becoming more challenging based on the criteria, the eligibility criteria. So what are some of the top tips that anyone filing or a foreign national seeking to obtain a green card through this method? What are some of the top tips to consider? First of all, understand the eligibility criteria. There are very clear eligibility criteria for each of these categories. Of course, for EB-1A, which is extraordinary ability, foreign nationals, you have to show sustained achievements, national or international acclaim, right? And there are 10 different things you have to prove at least 3 of in the regulations. You need to understand all of this very well. For EB-1B, which is for researchers and professors, you need a job offer for that. However, you also need to demonstrate 3 years of experience in that area. Now, make sure you understand this criteria very well. Now, also tailor your petition. That's tip number 2. Tailor your petition to the USCIS criteria. As you're preparing the petition, make sure you're meeting all of these criteria as you articulate your qualifications, because USCIS actually follows that procedure to adjudicate your petition. Prepare very strong cover letters. Your cover letter should tell your story. It should start with your background. Don't fear to explain your background, how you became extraordinary. Of course, what you are going to be doing that is extraordinary, or what you have done, is very important, but the background is also very relevant. So prepare your cover letter very well with headings if possible. Your recommendation letters, that's the 4th tip. Make sure your recommendation letters are actually tailored to meet your qualification and the criteria for that petition. This is very important because sometimes recommendation letters can be very general, and that is not very helpful. Also, tip 5 is seek tangible proof of the impact of your work from objective sources, publications, citations, even if it was not about you, but that can create a nexus between what you are doing and what you intend to do, and how that is beneficial to the national interest. Now, tip number 6, organize your work very well. Paginate and number. If you make it easy for the adjudicator to understand and read, you make it easier for your petition to be approved. And also make sure that you are ready for an RFE. An RFE is request for evidence. Most of the time you will receive a request for evidence, but don't panic. Instead, it is a second chance for you to beef up your petition. So don't worry about that. Just focus on what you are preparing. And as you are ready for that, if you can, seek legal counsel. Self-petitioning is possible, but it is always better, and your chances are enhanced if someone else is assisting you in this process. So I hope these tips were helpful to you. And if you need assistance, feel free to contact us. 301-608-1555 or email us at ekfogam@fogamlaw.com. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and leave us a review in the comments.